Eddie George, head coach of football at Tennessee State University.
All right, Coach, what are your general thoughts on the upcoming season?
My general thoughts initially are I'm excited. And, the energy is right. I think our kids are putting a lot of work this off season over the last several months after the season. They put in a great deal of commitment to each other, really working on knowing one another, trusting one another, but more importantly, owning the standard, making it their own. And that's what I've seen. I see a lot of growth there. Excited about the recruiting class that we brought in. The young guys, the freshmen that we brought in, some of the transfer student guys that we brought in, I think they'll be a great addition to us, not only on the football field, but what we're looking for in the locker room in terms of creating a championship atmosphere. So there's a lot of energy, a lot of enthusiasm wrapped around our program right now. We want to continue that as we head into our summer conditioning and our fall camp program.
What do you think is the biggest challenge for your team this year?
The biggest challenge for us will be our approach every single week is our level of consistency. I think we have a taste of what the standard can be. And it's understanding that refining the culture is a daily operation. That's every single day that you show up to work. You're always on point. You always come in with an intention. You're always working on your craft. You're always working on yourself, self-development. And through that, you're going to attain success on the football field. So now it's about being consistent with your work. And if we have setbacks, when we have things that are going to distract us, how do we respond to that? And having a game plan wrapped around it. That's going to be our biggest challenge on the field. Is gaining momentum out the gate. I mean, there's no secret. We're going to be playing Notre Dame, Gardner-Webb early. We got UT Martin early, and that's a wonderful opportunity for us to find confidence in winning those games and then finishing strong. Our goal is to play for a national championship. There's no secret about that. I'm very upfront about that. But we have to go through a lot of great teams to get there. And we had some opportunities last year. I think we've seen what our potential can be, and we're truly bought in, and God willing, we don't have a lot of injuries this year. I think we can compete at a very high level.
You hit on it a little bit, but what are your general impressions of the conference race this year?
It's going to be interesting. The OVC, in general, before the conference, the merger or the partnership, UT Martin, SEMO, Murray just left. From top to bottom is very competitive. Now you combine that now with the Big South, with Gardner-Webb and a few of the other schools that will be playing. It's going to be very competitive week to week. So you cannot, afford to take anyone for granted. Everybody is on the same playing field, and for us to break through as one of the top teams is going to take a great deal of effort, and it's going to take a great deal of focus.
What do you like most about your team this year?
Oh man, I just love the work ethic, and I love the genuine leadership that I see. That there's fake leadership, and then there's the real leadership. And I've seen how guys have learned this off season about the relationships that they have with their teammates, holding each other accountable. You can see, certain guys squander opportunities and say, okay, I'm not going to go this way. Let me really buy in and commit to what's being taught to us by the coaches, by the staff, and the vision. And if we can hold that vision in front of us and do that, the guys have really matured. So that's what I love about this team is that 100% participation in the summer. Everybody, some guys got to work jobs, but they're showing up for workouts. So that commitment is there. And now we just have to reap the fruits of our labor, and I think that's coming.